All right, so here we go, guys. We're going to hop into
All right, now I'm ready to draft.
You going to jump right into the draft, or you want to go into our position breakdown?
No, we're going position breakdown. I just teased all our listeners.
There we go. I love it.
You got to wait a little bit more longer.
All right, going into our position breakdown here, we most requested on the YouTube comments and on Twitter was cornerback and safety. Last week was running back and wide receiver.
Right.
This week is cornerback and safety. So we have a Kyle Fuller with 2 picks, 22 pass deflections, and 60 tackles. Very good numbers. I still hate you, but I'm, whatever. Prince Amukamara coming back. No picks, 7 pass deflections, 45 tackles. He did play good coverage.
He did. When he was out there, when he was healthy. I think he only started
Right.
12 out of 16 games, I believe.
Right.
But, I mean, what's 4 games there? Bryce Callahan.
2 picks, 7 deflections, and 20 tackles. Not somebody I'm too excited about. But,
he's that nickel guy.
Right.
He's that third corner.
And then our 2 safeties, which we touched on a lot in a podcast prior to this.
Not Eddie Jackson, though. We haven't talked much about Eddie Jackson.
We did talk about Amos. We got Adrian Amos with 1 pick, 3 deflections, and 60 tackles. And then our boy Eddie Jackson, who had a fantastic year last year.
Yeah, that home run for Ryan Pace with Eddie Jackson.
Oh, absolutely.
And Amos, too, as well. I'm a fan of what both of those guys at safety are doing. I know that we've kind of talked pretty broadly in the draft, and we're going to kind of settle some scores here for all you guys in just a little bit. But we've talked some Minka Fitzpatrick at 8. Obviously, that's not a position of need for the Bears unless he's playing corner, which I don't think he's going to be doing. I think he's going to be a safety.
Really?
I do. I think he can play corner if he really wants to, but I think that his best spot to play would be to be safety. And I might get some comments on that about the other way. Who knows? But I do think that.
Please comment if you do in the comment section down below.
I think he'll be a safety. That's probably where he's going to sit. I mean, he's just a big body too. He's very physical, and I mean, I think he could excel at both spots. But I think the team that takes him will probably play him at safety. So, I mean, to talk about the positions, though, I think that going into the draft, that's a spot that I wouldn't mind if they addressed, because in a passing league, it's never too bad to have corners. And obviously, with Bryce Callahan and Crayvon LeBlanc, who I didn't put in our a little breakdown, but obviously he's been on the field playing playing as like the third corner out there for. Was
Marcus Cooper coming back?
I think he was released and then re-signed, if I'm not mistaken.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. I have a little bit of a cold.
Yeah, around the baby, it's not good.
Well, I don't know if it's actual cold or I was just so
with you.
damn tired. I didn't sleep for like 4 days.
That's having a newborn.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But I'll tell you what, man. It's cool, man.
She's the best.
Yeah, it's cool. I
was so awesome when I got to hold her.
I'm glad we got to experience that.
We're getting off a topic here. I love your baby, but we should get back to the Bears.
I coughed. I just tried explaining myself. I'm sorry.
Right. So, we've had a lot of comments on Kyle Fuller. We're very indifferent on Kyle Fuller. I think we'd agree that Kyle Fuller has had a very good year last year. I want to see him do it again. I'm not going to say he's elite until I can see him do it against
consecutive years in a row is what makes you elite.
And obviously he needs to stay healthy. I think that when he came into the league, he had that wonderful start. And then the last couple of years, taking last year and throwing it out, he's been very inconsistent.
Been a little bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah, and I'm happy that last year in a contract year he got it together, but hey man, that's a contract year. I don't know if you were doing more or less last year.
And what cracks me up, a lot of Bears fans coming at us, it's a great way to put it. It's contract year, and he goes out there and he plays elite.
Right.
Where was that?
Right.
God, we're sick of seeing that.
And I know he was hurt, and I know he was coming back, and I don't know if Fangio kind of figured out
how to maximize his potential.
Yeah, but I mean, Kyle Fuller, we paid you a lot of money. Go earn it now. Be elite for the next couple of years, and I'll eat my words because we've both said it. I believe in Kyle Fuller a little bit, but I don't believe that. I believe that he needs to do it over consecutive years here.
Yeah, I agree.
I would love to see Kyle Fuller be elite.
I was indifferent if he left, but I mean, hey, I was indifferent if he left because of what I've seen so far. Well, he had a good year last year, but
And like the money to me wasn't crazy.
No, I agree.
I think that they got him. Obviously, you're going to have to pay people who played like that. You know, he had a great year last year. He was Pro Football Focus. He was rated as almost elite. You know, but a lot of his games were against quarterbacks that weren't really. I mean, last year's schedule and like looking at like his games last year, his best games were against some pretty. I mean, his picks were against bad talent. I know he shut down Antonio Brown, and I know that he did a good job on Julio Jones, and obviously we've seen the stats that he had a good year last year, and I'm not saying that he can't be that elite player. I hope he is, because if he is, that means that the Bears are light years ahead where they need to be at corner, and that means that they don't have to address the position as much. But hey, show me again.
Exactly.
Last year's last year. Show me it again this year.
Agreed. This is just something I wanted to talk about. I don't want to spend too much time on it because I want to hop into our mock. But Jordan Howard's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's been a talk with the whole Instagram thing. People were freaking out too. I heard some crazy rumors that they were talking about trading up to 2
to get Saquon Barkley.
I don't think that's happening.
It's not.
It's like, would it like surprise me? No, because I know that like Nagy's going to run a system that's much different. Do I think it's the right move? I don't think so. I think you stay and you have the proven commodity that is Jordan Howard.
As you know, Nagy likes to run out of what position? The shotgun.
Right.
Jordan Howard is one of the best running backs in the NFL through his first 2 years in the league, coming out of the shotgun, averaging almost 7 yards a carry.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think he's going anywhere.
The only thing that he doesn't fit is what you said. I believe this was off here. He can't catch.
He's not a pass catching back or running back. But I mean, they're going to run a lot of 2 running back sets, and they're going to run a lot of 2 tight end sets. If they really want to run a play where they're going to get somebody open, and he could work at that. That's like, I hate people who say you can't catch, you can't get. No, you can work on being a better catcher.
He's just not going anywhere.
And he had Mike Glennon throwing him a lot last year, and nobody wants to catch those passes from that guy.
Yeah,
if they are able to.
I think it's fake news.
Yeah, but what is he doing with it? Why did he take down all the pictures on Instagram?
No. Maybe leverage to make the Bears think that he is going to leave during.
You know what? I have a theory.
He's only been in the league for 2 years.
I have a theory that he's going to come back with a professional Bears Instagram. That he's taken all those down because a lot of times when it comes to when you have a professional come in and do your stuff, you have to take down your prior stuff that you have on there. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see a different Jordan Howard Instagram account that's kind of linked to professionally done, just to stay kind of professional with the league and with the Bears.
Right.
I don't think he's going anywhere. I mean, would it hurt if like they move up in the draft and they take Barkley? I just don't think it's the smart move. But that guy's a monster out of Penn State, and like I'm sure Matt Nagy's in people's ear that he would love to have him, but really, is that worth it? I don't think he thinks that either.
Right. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously with the position breakdown in Jordan Howard here, a lot of things to look out for. I don't think anything happens with Howard, and do look for the Bears to address their defense and their secondary in the draft.